Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to trying to relearn Blender. So I'm just gonna jump into it. Let me actually, you know what? I'm gonna try not to talk as much today too, because that probably annoys people. So, alrighty, try and have something in the background today. So I worked on this a little bit last night. Let me turn this down. Sorry. Hopefully, we can have something in the background. Otherwise, I'll just be silent. Okay, so if you go below 10. All right. I'll just leave it like that. That gets annoying. Just let me know. Hey, Thomas. So I was working on this a little bit last night, trying to just get a little bit ahead of myself. I just threw on a couple of random placeholder textures just so I can see what things will start to look like. Added in the buttons for the next round of just putting the buttons together, just so you wouldn't have to watch me just place geometry all over the place. And then we still need to fix the buttons over here to get them to line up correctly. And then what else? And then the rocker switches, and then pretty much just start building out the actual console. So hopefully we can get done with most of the buttons today. Oh, and then all right, this is really loud. Hold on, just 1 second. Sorry. All right, we're just gonna pause this for now. Anyway, hey, Captain Trek. So, what was I doing? All right, so I can actually. Yesterday, I was complaining about if the people that were watching yesterday know I was complaining hardcore about being mad about not being able to find the stupid face select button. It was right in front of my face the entire day. It's literally in this top top left corner. So I found it right after I ended the stream. So that was kind of hilarious. But all right. So I'm just trying to get to work on this. I don't need the nav station right now, so we can get rid of that. I actually don't even really need any of these background images, but we'll just leave it up for now. Might as well work on this part here just to get these buttons set up. Am I in object mode? There we go. Oh, actually, I do need to. So we lined up. Oh, also the other weird thing is, so I went back and looked at a bunch of reference photos, and okay, so I noticed that the Helm navigation station has has multiple different configurations. So when I looked up yesterday, I noticed that mainly I think for most of the show, this panel, the one with all the square buttons, was moved over to where this panel is on the right, and then this is where that weird periscope thing would come out from, I think. So I'm not sure. I think I'm just gonna leave it like this, and then if we want to add the little periscope thing, I might just either drop this panel down a little bit and then just add it here, or just leave it out altogether, or just add it here too, I suppose. But that would probably make it be in the way. All right, so let's just work on this then. So all we need to do is, I think what we're going to do first is get everything lined up like we want it to be. So yeah, let's just start doing that. All right, so we're going to snap to our vertex, and we're just going to go, okay, this one looks pretty good where I want it to be. So we'll use that one as the reference. And all right, something's wrong. Oh, vertex, there we go. So GX, just to move it along the X, and then we're aligning our vertexes along there. So everything should be in a line. So it'll be along the y-axis. Yeah. And then I think what we'll do is also, actually that'll be fine. And this one looks okay, but I do want to make sure these are in line with this one. Oops. Why? Obviously, this one needs to get scaled up. All right, happy with that. And then we just have a couple down here. So let's just get these lined up. Access. Oops. I want this to be the. All right. So I want so when I'm moving this around, I want this vertex to be the one that's trying to match up with the one up here. That's why I switched it over. Now, be straight up and down. So yeah, that works. And then we'll do that. And then basically, it was just because these references are off a little bit. It was tilted and not quite scaled correctly. So, and it was taken from, I took these pictures out of a book, so it was kind of folded a little bit. Like it had like a curve for where the spine was. So that's why some of these areas are just kind of out of shape, look like they're out of position, but they look pretty good to me. Hello, Jedi Bill and LEG. All right, so we've got that side. We can probably start filling that in and start creating the rest of the buttons. But let me just get the rest of this stuff lined up, I guess, too. And you know what? We'll do the same thing as yesterday because I'm not going to be able to pay attention closely. What was I doing? If any of you guys want to chit chat, there's a link. You're going to have to say something in the back room, though, that you're here, because I'm not going to be able to hear the button. All right, so let's just get these in order. I want this one here. Reference back on. All right. I think what I might actually do is move some of these back over too, because they are kind of not in the right spot. They're kind of moving way too far over to the right. Okay, so at least they're lined up. Let's do this. Let's grab all these. Yeah. Oops. Now where do I go? Scoot these over just a little bit. We'll kind of just split the difference with the weird crooked reference picture. So that looks better, I guess. Oh, come on. Suppose I should have done this part offline too, but oh well. Oops. That looks fine. And let's get these two to line up with just their partner that's next to it. I don't really care about the rest. Okay. G1. That should all be lined up now. That's better. And then we just have this last panel down here to fix. And then this one's just basically get this one set to where I want it. And it's probably about, let's say there. And then let's line up the rest of them with that one. I guess they probably should be evenly spaced, but don't worry about it. We'll get it close. All right, got that. These all should be in line now. That looks good. Enough. Let's make this one just a little bit bigger. All right. So I think I made the top round buttons way too fat. I mean, way too tall. When I was looking at reference pictures, they were probably only about 1 centimeter tall versus the 3 I made them. So we'll have to shorten those. We'll finish off this part though. So let's do the same thing as we did yesterday. We'll just do ES. Oops. Snap into our increment. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5. Oh, whoops. Now what we can do is just grab this and fill that in. This is definitely the boring part. 2, 3. I think we'll 6 in on these because I think I made these buttons a little bit bigger than the other ones for some reason, but oh well. And fill. I just want this inner ring to be pretty much the same size on all of them. That way it'll actually, once we make them look like buttons, they'll actually look the same. I kind of did this wrong again, but, well, not wrong. I just did it in a way what I wanted to do was raise the buttons to their level before I started filling in this stuff, but oh well. I think I did 3 here. 1, 2, 3. Fill. All right, so let's just grab all this stuff here. And okay, this works actually. So we'll snap to our vertex again. So we're at the same height, even though I'm going to change the height of the other ones later on. So let's use and there, so we'll do that. And then we go to face select mode. We'll select this face here. Wait, sorry, we need to get out of wireframe mode, so we're not selecting the bottom face too. Which was, I think that's the mistake I made last night, because I was having trouble with some of the buttons up here that were just looking really weird on top. And what I did was I extruded the when I grabbed the well, actually that couldn't have been the issue, so never mind. Because I wasn't using face select last night, so never mind. All right, let's go back to solid. Let's make sure I'm not selecting anything on the bottom. Nope. And what we're going to do is go to 1. We're going to use proportional editing. Snap to the increment again. I think we just went up like 1 though. So it's so GZ. All right, so let's go up 2. Yeah, all these are going to be way too tall. We'll fix that after we do this part. Thomas, I can't wait for the Romulan crewmen to join the Strange New World. I'm sure if that happens, some salty guy would have no problem. Yeah, it seems like he'll defend no matter what happens on the show right now. But you know, to each their own, I guess. So let's grab this, go back to wireframe. This time we want to be in vertex mode, and we're just going to grab all this stuff here. And we'll hit G, oops, not G yet. We want to snap to our vertex again, and hopefully we can get it to snap to this side again and get it to even out. No, you don't want it proportional either. So turn proportional off. That looks like it might be better. Some of these might be a little bit taller, so I'm not sure if it's calculating snapping to the vertex from this top ring or if it's actually doing it from this ring. And it's kind of too far to actually tell. So I think we got it right, but whatever. Close enough, I could say. I think basically what we should probably do is lower these now, just because they do look stupid huge. So let's just grab all the top vertices here and we'll just lower them now. Because they are way too tall. And they look silly. All right, let's make sure we don't have anything we don't want selected. Right about there. All right, let's head back into solid. Okay, so these are a little too tall still, so let's fix that real quick. I'd say that looks a little bit closer. I like that better. All right, so that's that panel pretty much. What am I doing? So, go ahead and go back into solid mode. And then we'll just give it just give it a placeholder material. We'll just keep them white. We'll call these the nip buttons. E. All right, so I got a placeholder. Oh my god. Alrighty. That's there. So now we just need to finish off this panel. All right, this time I'm really smart about this, and actually, so we'll do that, and then easy snapping this to the vertex. And easy. There we go. Now everything should be the same size. Alrighty. And doing it this way makes it easier to get everything the same size, but now that I have extra stuff in the way that I didn't have before, I could hide those extra vertices, but whatever. We'll make it work. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure I didn't select that bottom ring. Ah, for fuck's sake. Okay, so what we're gonna need to do, yeah. So that was kind of, never mind. That was just stupid to raise the these up first. So let's bring these back down. Otherwise, they're just gonna tower over the other ones once we curve them out. 7, 1. So we're gonna get rid. Am I missing some? See. Go too low. So that like that. All right, then we can just proportionally edit the rest of this together again. So we'll turn snapping back on. Oops, no, I'll do that. All right, so pretty much just the same thing as last time, over and over again. So we're just gonna see. And these are just gonna come up 1. I'm gonna try grabbing more than 1 at the same time. Actually, I don't know if this is gonna work because I'm using proportional editing, but I'm gonna try and see if I can raise up all these at one time. Oh, awesome, that did work. I figured that would just completely screw up, but all right, that works. I'm happy. This should go a little bit faster this time. Sorry if you can hear that vibrating. That's my phone ringing. I'm just too lazy to answer it right now. I'm sure it's another bill collector. Just kidding. Wait a minute, I just select a. That's a lot better than the other ones look, I think. All right, that doesn't look terrible. These buttons at least kind of look like they're almost the same size. Hey, bird. All right, so that would be Sulu panel 2 is done. Well, at least for now. Move on to this one. Let's do the same thing. Oh shit, what the hell did I just do? I think I'm gonna do the same thing as last time. Let's raise it up all at once again, even though, and then just move the round ones down. Since that worked out, so we'll do that. Turn off that. We can go ink vertex and so let's see. this not in? Are these not in line? All right. Something's going on with this here. So let's see if I can fix these real quick. This time. So I have one that's does not want to get in line with the rest of them. Come on, piece of crap. Better. All right, let's go back into solid. See, so ES. Change this, right increments, S. I know there's a way that I could actually do this all in one go. Just select them all and then be filling all this in without having to do it one by one. The problem I have is I forgot how to change it so it's scaling along each of the individual objects origins. So it's going to, so if I try and grab everything, it's going to try and scale around a single center point, and it just won't work. But God, oh my God. I have no idea what the hell I just did. I think it's the way because I built this as essentially one mesh. So if I had everything as its own single piece, then I could probably do it as just select them all and then start filling these all in. But I think I'm pretty sure it's the way I built it this time. And if you're wondering why I did it like this, is kind of because just in case I need to render things out in chunks, if I start running into a brick wall with memory, just because I don't have 128 gigs of memory to be able to render huge files out. what I can do is that way I can render things out in passes a lot easier. And then also it'll, hopefully by isolating kind of the panels into their own meshes, I can hopefully animate the lighting a little bit easier, but I might have screwed that up and I might have to separate everything off into its own object. Probably not though. That's enough. I just realized that the reason I can't do the exact same scaling as I did for the other buttons is I didn't copy the radius on these, so they're not the exact same size. Oops. So I guess just get them as close as possible so they curve out kind of in the same shape. How did this happen? I almost really screwed that one up. So do it the faster way this time. Just grab all of our centers. I'll have to put a shaded smooth, but just kind of wanted to see what it looks like so far. I think these buttons are just way too big. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Alrighty, so that's done. I suppose we can get to fixing. What the hell? Whenever I look at this from the top down, this looks really messy for some reason. So let me try and fix this real quick. You know what? All right, I know what the problem is. So it's because these aren't lined up correctly. So what we can do is just go into here, overhead view, and go into vertex mode. We're gonna just grab all the ones on this side. Oops. Try that again. Grab, oh, for God's sake. Grab all of these. We don't want any of these. For some reason, it's selecting way more than I wanted to do. All right. Change of plan. We'll go to edge select and just select all these edges. And then make sure we're in overhead view, and then just go S, X, and 0. And that should line everything back up. Something went horribly wrong. That's right. I'm in. That's the problem. Oops. Yeah, we're gonna have to go to vertex mode, I think. So I forgot I already turned these into actual buttons and not just plain sitting on the thing. So we need to go back to wireframe so I can select everything. And we'll just do it like this. I want to make sure I have the bottom part. We do. So S at 0. That should get everything straight now. Yep. Let's do the same thing on the other side. That should even out all of them. Yep. That looks a lot better. And then we're gonna have to do the same thing on all of these too. So basically what we're kind of just doing is averaging out the distance so they all line up. So you might have to I might have to widen out these a little bit more because they kind of got smaller, but that's all right. And honestly, it's enough for me. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, that looks good. Now these all actually line up. Yay! Circle buttons look all right. Yeah, it looks fine. All right, so I just need to kind of do the same thing over here. These kind of look like they're, oh no, it looks like shit. That looks like trash. We'll fix this too. Oops, probably would be a good idea if we're in edit mode here. What the hell is going on? Why can't I? There we go. These two. Should I have? Yeah, let's line everything up. Oh shit, I want this curve on. Oh, I forgot to add those 2 vertical buttons. I'll have to do that next. Looks better. And then basically just doing the exact same thing to this section too. So I already got a couple of these because last night, that's kind of like right after I finished streaming, I remembered I could do that with scaling. We'll have to scale on the y-axis too on these just because they're so match shaped. They should at least be lined up now better. Seem to be. I know some might be, no, never mind. I was going to say some might be shorter than the other ones, but since we just rescaled everything, that's not going to be the case anymore. Dumbo. All right. So it's basically, I just need to do the same thing across the top and bottom. I'm going to go SY0, and then we're just going to start averaging out all of these so they actually line up. And they all look the same size. Not sure if this is actually working, if I'm honest. I know I can do this with textures on the y-axis too. I just don't know if I can do it in the ooh, I think they're shortened. I think they're squashing up a little bit. Oh well. We can always rescale them again. I'll take a look at the chat in just a minute, guys. Sorry. My part done. That doesn't even seem to be moving, so I'm not sure if this is actually working, but otherwise it's just moving. It's so barely that I can see it. Okay, so now they're definitely not the same size, so I'm gonna have to fix that. But all right, so what the hell went wrong? Where did we go wrong here? I think we just need to make these wider on this row. A couple of these are looking a little too chunky fat. I suppose they don't have to all be the exact same size, but whatever. You nerds will just be relentless and say it's not accurate and it's garbage. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if anyone wants to join, the link's up there, but otherwise, not a big deal, guys. It's just I'm not going to be paying attention to the chat very much because I want to finish this up as quick as possible. Okay, so the other thing I was looking at was, let's hide some stuff here. Let's turn off the station mesh for a minute. I'm not sure how I want to do the weird navigation screen thing here. I'm not sure if these two squares are small buttons that are supposed to go there. I think it is. But I think what I might just do is create a panel, a square panel like we have here now. Oops, I need to bring that mesh back, sorry. So we have this here. So we can use this as a, I think I raised this panel up already a little bit, yeah. So we could just make a frame out of this, extrude this down just a tiny bit to make the actual frame of it, and then just use a picture texture for the inside of that, which probably would be the easiest thing to do. I was thinking about just modeling it out, and that way that it could be animated easier, but I'm not sure if I really want to do that. So I'm just going to leave that one open for now. So yeah, and then we just need to start giving this thing some thickness. Oh yeah, we need to add in the, I forgot some buttons over here, didn't I? So let's go to back in the wireframe so I can see what I'm doing. Almost perfect. So it's just SX. Need to do anything else with that. All right, so there. One. Let's go face select, grab this and this. And then there we go. I don't really see why this is. Oh, whoops. That's why. That's not right. So let's get rid of this. I built it on the wrong piece. Just make sure I'm actually in the correct. I selected the correct thing this time. Yes, I did. All right, so vertex. Oh, dang it. Oh my god, I literally just did it again. All right, out of this mode, grab this. There we go. God, keep building things on the wrong spot. There, that's better. All right. So I don't even want to take the time to fix this on there. All right, so we just need to do the rocker button things. I also need to fix this down here because I forgot to add a panel like I did on the ones up here. Oh well. All right. So I think we're gonna do is go increment. Trying to think of how I want to do the frame part for around the buttons. If I'm just going to attach, yeah, it's probably a different color. So make the rocker buttons their own mesh then. Probably the easiest thing to do. What in the hell am I doing? Yeah, I should be on a regular. Sorry, I'm... What did I do wrong? Oh, that's what it is. Alright, so we need to... Wondering why this looks so weird. And that's why it was just in the wrong spot. Go face select, grab this, you can delete this. I think I deleted the wrong thing. Back into solid. So this is just weird. Doesn't look right at all. Wireframe. You know what? Let's do this. Never mind. I keep forgetting this console's still just a flat plane, so I was having a little trouble lining things up. So let's see. It's way too high now. This is gonna be the base of it, so let's just barely above it. And then we want to all right, so then we'll grab these edges here. And bring that down to create the frame. Then we just, no, I should just do that all at once. So we just need all the outer edges. What we're gonna do, we're gonna snap to the face on this one, so it's not just clipping through. Otherwise, it's gonna kind of look stupid. Or actually, we'll snap to the edge since there is no face. So, wait a minute, is this? Screw it. All right, we're just gonna do that. All right, so that's one. Let's see. Why is this? All right. That was the weird way. You know what? Since that's gonna be black anyway, I probably should have just freaking kept it attached to the main mesh. Whatever. That was stupid. I'll get this side real quick. The unfortunate thing is I still can't remember how to copy and paste a piece of mesh, but that's all right. We'll do it the long way. Same thing, I guess. Just forgot what I was gonna do. Nice. All right. Actually, I'm gonna be right back, guys. Give me 1 minute. You can listen to weird epidemic music for a second. Let's see. We'll use whatever greatest hits. Right back. Sorry, guys. Need to take a phone call real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, so the frame build for that, we just need to build the actual buttons now. I'm not sure how I want to do this. I think we're just going to do it as cubes, and then Alright, I'm not sure if I want to do it as a cube or, let's save this now before I screw everything up. Let's go to a new layer real quick so I can work this out. So I'm not sure if I want to do it as a cube or as a circle. Let's try it as a circle first. Go somewhere I want to make a cut to make the loop like this, I think. I think that's what I want to do. Just make this bigger to make it easier to work on. Alright, so yeah, we'll do that. Then let's go to side view. Side view. What? That's not gonna work. No. It's great as a cube. What in the actual F? Yeah, I think we'll probably just do it like that. No, it works, I think. Good enough. Because I'm gonna... Maybe? Alright, that's how we're gonna do it, I guess. Mostly as a plan, though, make it a little bit easier. And give myself maybe a tiny bit more control over what I'm doing. Oops. have to fix the this one's out of position for some reason. So they're a little too big. Yeah. So what we'll have to do is I'm gonna have to make these a little smaller, and then what we'll do to actually make these actual rocker switches, well, I can add a shape key to each one of these buttons, and then once you then you just put it out. Wow, I'm having a real. Let's start over. Idiot. All right, so to make these actually rocker switches, what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is I'll add a shape key to each one of the switches, individual switches. That way I can just control with the slider which way, if they're flipped up or down or neutral in the center like this. I think they had this third position like this, but yeah, you know what I mean. So let me just get these all straightened back out because they're kind of janky looking right now. So let's see. 5, 0. Should fix that. And then these are just kind of overlapping the frame a little bit, so we're pulling in a tiny bit too. So let's grab all of these edges. Now we have to do this by face mode, so we're not accidentally grabbing the. Back, we'll do this just so I'm not accidentally grabbing the frame piece. And we can go. So SY, and we can bring these in just tiny bits so there's a gap. So this side needs to be fixed a little bit. So let's just go GX. Let's make this one a little bit scoops. Add a little bit skinnier so it fits in the frame. And then this one, okay. This one's overlapping a tiny bit too, so let's do the same thing. So GX, which also means we're kind of making this. Well, they're definitely not going to be the same size anymore. Turn this off. All right. It is starting to come together. So it's basically doing the same thing on this side then. Oh, shit. Hmm. Ah. Hello. Oh, there we go. What the? All right, I need to definitely go and grab a new keyboard this afternoon. Alrighty, so that looks all right. That looks okay. It doesn't look completely terrible. I'm actually happy with how that looks. I thought that this part was gonna turn out looking like total crap, but surprisingly, it's kind of working out. We are going to need to let's jump into edit mode. We're gonna grab. Should have assigned a texture before I did this, but I will. The bottom doesn't matter, so all right. So then we can assign. Screw it. Let's do it. Let's do it like this. All right. So we will go. What am I doing all of a sudden? Material 1, yeah. Okay. I know these are all different colors, but for now we're just gonna make them white. What the hell happened here? Oh, okay. I know. That's what it was. I clipped through the bottom of the button. So, all right. You know what? Let's do this. Just, oh, shit. Not Bill. Let's get rid of those faces. Take care of that in a minute. It's still flipping through that face for some reason. Alright, so let's assign this one. Alrighty. So I think the only thing I'm going to do, the last thing I'm going to do today is get, I don't know, never mind. Might as well work on getting this frame completed. I have an idea. It's kind of weird, so I'm going to try and dissolve this out and see if this fixes the issue I was having. It doesn't look like it is, so let's actually just back up. Different way. Okay, so let's back up and put that out. So all right, let's try getting rid of this. All right, let's try getting rid of this face and then try a different way of doing this. Let's go. Grab all the inside faces here. I wish I remembered how to select an entire loop. So what I tried before was just insetting that the panel to try and create the frame piece, but it created extra geometry in the corner, so it was just kind of not working. I could have fixed it, but I just didn't really feel like spending the next 15 minutes trying to figure out exactly what happened. So I think the easiest way to do this now will be to go like this. We'll extrude and scale this in. And let's create our own little frame here. What the hell just happened? All right, maybe not. Extrude. All right, that's not what I want to do either. So let's try. Let's just try scaling it into here. That doesn't work either. So. What would be the best way to do this, I guess? All right, I think I'm going to have a bunch of excess geometry. I don't, not geometry, just a bunch of excess vertices in here that didn't get deleted for some reason, but we'll fix that later. So 7, 1, all right, so E, Z, that's fine, we can just leave it like that. All right, so we have that frame. So that's all be what this looks like. So it is kind of, all right, I think what I want to do though is we'll grab this. Let's grab all these top faces. I think I'll go vertex mode. Yeah, see, we've got a bunch of excess vertices here that we don't need that we have to clean up later. And then let's see, let's snap to vertex. Turn it on. And that should get the panel to be the same height as all the other ones. Yep. All right, so that's not terrible. It kind of looks like it's supposed to. We just need to add the 2 little square buttons now, I guess. Time is it? Almost 3. All right. Alrighty, probably just finish this and then call it a day and work on some store stuff. Let's see, should we just make these their own element, or how are we gonna do this? We'll add these to how do I want to do it? You know what, well, even though it's kind of weird, we'll just add 2 buttons on their own over here as their own little piece, and then because I might have a, I think I might, I don't know, I'm still not, I still haven't decided exactly what I want to do with the inside screen of this. If I want to actually model it out and then and do it that way, or just use a picture and just texture it in, which was probably what I'll do because it's probably the easiest thing to do. All right, so let's go wireframe. I'm in object mode, yes. Okay, so we want a button here. All right, so let's go back into face select. Oops. Oh, whoops. Let's actually get rid of this. We'll get rid of that. Tab into edit mode because we want to have this as the same thing. So there we go. Okay. Vertex, come out of wireframe. These might be a bit gigantic, but let's see. Those look huge, so we'll go GZ. That looks better. I might lower all the buttons to that level, but for now, at least for that spot, that looks better to me. Okay. So now, I guess, let's do this. Let's first let's name all this so I know what this is. So this is gonna be our nav panel. Nav. Two. And this can go into this collection. Okay, so we got that. What else do we need to do now? Oh shit, Thomas, it's got to be 25% different. Oh, we're gonna get sued by Kurtzman. All right, so let's actually just give this thing some thickness now. I don't want to add a shit ton of extra faces, so let's just go to jump into edit mode. We'll use edge select, just grab all the outside edges. Actually, you know what? That doesn't make any sense. Crap, did I make everything? Oh no, okay, never mind. For some reason I was thinking I need to make everything have thickness, but no, I don't. So let's do the edges again and just whatever. Well, basically what I was thinking of, I was going to make the entire plane a bit fatter, mainly because I was thinking of where the panel holes are, it would be paper thin, but I pretty much made the frames big enough so they cover the hole that I cut in the mesh. So you shouldn't be able to notice that there's actually paper thin parts of the actual mesh, hopefully. Just want to make sure I'm selecting the right edge here. Alrighty. So 1 E Z, and then let's drop that down. Now we'll just kind of leave it like this. It's not gonna. It definitely doesn't need to be this thick, but about to here because it has to attach to that orange part, because the main base of this thing is supposed to be orange, right? Pretty sure. But there we go. So we're kind of getting there. Alrighty. So I guess what we can do is just like how I ended it yesterday, we'll just quick throw a camera into the scene, and also throw a light into the scene and see how it's starting to look, at least. So let's see. I already forgot how to switch. I already forgot how to switch to the camera. I think that took us like 5 minutes. Took me like 5 minutes to figure out yesterday too. All right, let's put a sunlight in here, and we can rotate this over. Alrighty, we'll make our sun kind of orangey. Wait, you know what? That's gonna be stupid. Let's leave it as white. All right. Camera view. Camera view. Ah, I think it's just one, right? Yeah. There we go. All right. All right. So far, I mean, this isn't going to stay red. The alert thing isn't going to stay red. I know it's supposed to be like what, a frosty kind of white color. I just kind of gave it a placeholder for right now. What I'm thinking of doing for the buttons, I'm not sure if I want to make them their own emission sources, or if I'm going to do it as like a transparent object and then just shove an actual lamp light bulb inside of it to make it light up. I'm gonna decide if that's the way I want to do it, or if I just want to make them their own actual emitter sources, and then just light it up that way. I suppose we could actually test out and see which one works better real quick too. Let me see. I just wanted to do this in cycles real quick. Let's get a quick cycles render. All right, so I mean, it's running around a really tiny sample, so that's why it doesn't even really look very good right now. But I just kind of wanted to see how it's going to, just get an idea of how it's going to look. I don't really think I need to smooth out this too much. You can kind of tell that these aren't actual circles, or you can kind of see the faces on here, but it's not terrible. The buttons still kind of look weird to me, so I'm gonna have to work on that a little bit more too. These look better, even though that I'm sure if we put the camera more looking face onto it, so you can actually see how tall they are, they'd look stupid tall. So I think I might change how that looks too. But it's starting to get there, I think. What? No, never mind. I did lower these buttons, so okay. So that might actually look okay. So basically, all I have to do now is just start not texturing, but start adding materials for the all the buttons. Get them to start lighting up. Color in all of the rocker switches. So I'll pull some reference photos so I can actually get the switches to look kind of like the correct colors. Figure out what, because I know all of these squares are pretty much different colors too, so I'll have to check that. Probably have to I'm gonna need to go find a high quality photo so I can add that to the navigation thing here, and then we can add the astrogators, the astrogation part, astrogator, whatever, the center console here. We can add in next time too. Actually, I could probably start doing that now. What time is it? 3. How long has this been going for? Probably way too long. Yeah, it's already almost over 2 hours. So I think probably we'll just wait until next time. Looking good. Thanks. Thank you. So Leno Pro, your dick fell off. I'm very sorry, man. That's terrible. You should probably start wearing condoms when you're going out to get lap dances and truck stops, because it sounds like you had a horrible disease and it just kind of fell off. So I'm sorry about that. So give me 1 second here. I'm gonna pull up I just need to figure out what screenshot as what picture because I didn't name these. So, and I'll pull in another reference here. So I want 32 and 33. So let's add. So let's go to a new. Yeah, let's quick go to a new scene real quick. Image. 30. I already just forgot what I just said. 33 and 34, I think. Shit. Pictures. Wait. Pictures, screenshots. There we go. So 33. Okay, so there's the bridge. We can start actually working on putting the bridge together soon. And then we need the so let's move you over here for now. The next one we got is background. So 34, I think I said. Yeah. Well, it's just the side view of the bridge, which will be helpful to figure out. I probably don't need that, but what is the other? $32. There it is. All right. So there's basically the command console area that we can do next. And I think I have a close-up of the center console too. But anyway, I think next time what I'll work on is getting the center console done and getting the actual and just finish off all the sides and everything to get that finished. And then actually just then model out the platform and the chairs, and then yeah, we'll see where we go from there. All right, guys, thank you. You are making a bridge. Matthew is making Nomad. You will be finished years before Matthew. Thomas, I was actually thinking about quickly just doing a Matthew. I'm not a Matthew. I'm sorry, a Nomad model too, and having a Nomad just floating around the bridge. But we'll see if I get to that. That's if I can even get the bridge completed. Like I said, it's been a really long time since I've ever actually done any modeling like this. So it's definitely not the best. A lot of people could probably do a lot better, but we shall see. All right, guys, thank you very much for hanging out. It is 3 o'clock, so just in time to go watch some DS9 over at Burger Prey 5's channel. So I will probably see you guys over there. Have a good day, everyone, and we'll see you next time. Bye.